Today, I'll be sharing a very sensitive topic. This topic is very sensitive, but I believe it's going to help you in one way or the other. And I want to teach you something very mind blowing. If you want to be rich, I want to say that if you want to be rich and successful in your life, don't go to school. If you want to be rich and successful in life, you want to be rich and happy in your life, don't dare go to school. Now, make no mistake, I believe in education. I believe that you can learn how to read and write. I believe that some things are necessary when it comes for you getting some basics of education. But many people get it wrong because they try to use education or going to school for other reasons. Most of our parents, for example, they tell us when you go to school, you have a job, you become better in society. Now, I want to say something here. School actually does not make you better in the society. Now, we have heard topics like when somebody does not go to school, we said, when a person misbehave, we insult the person, like we say things like, that one not go to school, that's why it's behavior like that. No, school is not something that teaches morality. School cannot teach you morality. Let me shock you that most of the criminals today actually went to school. Most of those scamming people, you cannot scam people online if you are not educated, if you have not gone to school. So you cannot say that somebody, because he has behaved on a certain period of time wrongly, that is because the person has not gone to school. So school is not a guarantee for good morality. So if you want to really be happy and successful and rich in your life, don't consider school to make you that, because you are already failed completely. I have said when I started this video that I believe in education. I believe to have some certain level of education. That is why on this channel we talk about a lot about education also. But I want to guarantee you that it is not a prerequisite, or that is not what is actually going to make you to be rich. Now I'm going to share some disadvantages that school have that you have never heard about, and this is a lot of frustrated people we have today are those who actually went to school. Very frustrated. We are diplomas, with our degrees. Somebody told me the other day that I want to burn my diploma. When I look at it in my hand, my degree that I had in university, I want to burn it because it served me no purpose. Why? Because he got it from school. Now, the disadvantage of going to school, why is going to make you broke, poor minded, is that you won't get a job. You will not get a job. You see, a lot of people go to school because they want a job. There are jobless people everywhere, whether in the US, whether in Canada, whether in Britain. We have a lot of jobless people. Most times, Africans, they take their time to rush to Europe. Most of them pass to the desert because they want to go to Europe to have a better life, and or this and that and that and that. Many of them even die on the way. But on that same Europe that they are going, they forget to know that there are a lot of stranded people. There are a lot of people without jobs. Okay, so if you are planning that journey, don't go into it, right? I'll not advise you. So it's not a guarantee that you will get a job because you have gone to school. Most of us, or most of you, are going to school because you need a job. You want to get better. You want that when you have that certificate, you move to an office, you drop it on the table, and they'll tell you, okay, well done. You have the level, maybe master degree, maybe PhD. Well done, Mr. PhD. This is your job. Most times it's going to fail you. It's going to fail you, believe me. Because actually the society today that we live in does not actually reflect that way, does not actually work with school. Now let's continue. The second thing why you should not go to school, why it's going to make you poor, is that it takes too much time. It takes too much of your time. Too much of your time is too much. Imagine that you are completely forced. People like us, we did class 1 to 7. Not today that they end at class 6. Then we went to from 1 to upper seat, that is 14 years already. Then you have to now go to the university. Maybe after that, you start considering maybe other professional courses. So it takes a lot of your time. A lot of your time. The other day, I went to the market. I wanted to buy some things. And I saw some little boys of maybe 8, 10 years. Those are some Igbo children selling already, calling customers for their father's shop, shouting that, yeah, come here, come here, come here. These parents are training their children to how to manage business. Now, before they get into our age, some of them are already business tycoons. They already own empires. But why you and us are struggling to send our children to school, that's so that we expect that maybe they'll have a job, while others are already training their children in the field to become businessmen. And that is why you see a lot of Igbos performing well in business, or a lot of Chinese, because they train their children at a very tender age. While your child is in school reciting the names of the presidents, your child is in school, maybe they're naming the parts of the cricket, there are other people who are causing massive, massive training on their children that is very positive, on a very positive light. Okay? So now the third disadvantage why going to school is not necessary is that it take, I say the first I say it take too much of your time. The third point is that it takes a lot of money wasted, a lot of money. Believe me, if some of us who went to boarding school, you pay 300,000 every year, just to at times 400,000, just to complete a cycle. So it takes a lot of your money that could be used to invest in business. A lot of your money, a lot of parents cry they cannot eat just because they want to stand up in society. They want to raise a standard so that people will know that no, my child also is going to school. My child also have a degree. It's useless. It's useless because society have made us to believe that if you don't actually send your child to school and your child does not go to a certain level, it means that family is useless. Which type of thinking is this? How can you think that a family is useless because somebody does not have a degree? Because somebody does not have maybe the ordinary or advanced level? Why should you consider that family to be useless? The last point I'm going to share is going to shock you. Why should you consider a family to be useless just because they have not worked in line with what people think that school is? So the last point now to come to what I'm saying, why you should not mock people because of the paper that they give them, is that most successful people, most rich people you see today are college dropped out. Yes, you get me. They are college dropped out means they have not gone to any school, they have not attended any school. The college dropout. Even the video I'm making right now, I'm going to post it maybe on Facebook, right? Or on YouTube. Most of those guys did not complete the school. Now, even the bulb you are using in your house, the incandescent bulb was founded by Thomas Edison. Thomas Edison dropped out from 3, as class 2 from 3. So, every creation, most inventors never even completed school. It might shock you, but that's the truth. So most of them become wealthy, successful. Is not school that make them to be. Why? Right? It's not school. Look around you. Look about the successful people around you. Take the time to study those who are successful, your mates at your age. Most of them have not gone to school. Most of them have not. See those who are driving cars around you. They have not gone to school. Because why? Because they understood. Most of them were even at a disadvantage. But they use that weakness to be able to be strengthened on other side. Now, when you go to school, you have the diplomas, you have the degree, the certificates, and you can't even talk before somebody who have 100 million and have not gone to school. He has 100 million in his account, but he has not gone to school. Now, if you have all those diplomas, then you still have the 100 million, there they will still respect you the same way they respect the guy who has not gone to school. So what's the need of it? What's the need for you standing in front of people and telling them I have a PhD, but when they look at you, your life is very useless? But you look at somebody who has not even has a PhD, does not even have advanced level, but you look at the car he drives, you look at where he lives, you look at the prosperity around him, you understand that school is practically useless. So if you want to be rich and happy, avoid going to school. My advice for you is that you can do a professional exam or a professional course. Stop doing general knowledge. Many of us, we did that because we never knew. You can focus on a professional course. Let's say you can do nursing, you can practice engineering, something that even if somebody does not employ you, you'll be able to employ yourself. You can do carpentry, you can do electronics, mean that you learn how to make bulbs and all the like. So do something technical, something practical that you can be able, a handwork that you'll be able to do by yourself, even if someone does not employ you. Because as I said, that going to school is practically useless. Believe me, some of us have gone a lot. We have had a lot of papers, a lot of diplomas, a lot of certificates. We have had a lot of them. But what we do today practically is different from what we studied in school. For example, today I do affiliate marketing. My success comes from affiliate marketing. My company is an affiliate marketing company that we run. But it did not come with what I studied in school. I studied economics, I studied history, I studied geography, I studied religion, right? So I studied history, economics, geography. It served me for nothing. History served me for nothing. But today I do the affiliate marketing. So if I had known Maybe in secondary or high school, I could have studied digital marketing in school. I could have gone to a private school and studied digital marketing, which would have been far profitable for me today. But the study was completely useless and took all my money. So this is what I had for you guys today, and I'm sharing this with all sincerity. And I want you to consider yourself. Maybe you're in Form 5 or you're secondary or advanced level. Consider doing a professional course. What a handwork. Forget the general knowledge. It will help you for nothing. You have nothing to do with you. Focus on the practicals. If you are doing the general knowledge, you can in a spare time find some time, maybe during holidays, do some handwork, hair dressing, learn salon, learn how to sew dresses. But when school resumes, you go back to school, you study your general knowledge. During exam holidays, do something that is practical, that you'll be able to bring out money from it, because that is what is going to pay you in the near future. School, as I said, is completely useless when it comes of making money. Making money have to do with your ideas, have to do with your determination, have to do with your zeal, and it has nothing to do with school. Thank you. I'm Coach Njomi. You can share this massively. You can subscribe to my channel so that you'll be the first to be informed when I produce my next video tomorrow.